Hey guys, what's up? So, I guess you call this out of control. I got all my damn toys out, and I'm sitting here working on the magnet with Edge PMH over here. And I looked at my coil, and it was the tall one. And I said, I'm going to cut it in half. So I cut the coil in half, just took a chop saw, bam, and cut it right in half. Pulled out the wire to where it was all good. So these are both 12 inches tall. I got this one just hooked up to ground rod. And this one, I tuned it up pretty good. And a couple things I just want you to notice when we do put it on is that when the arc comes out, for the first time, I noticed that it has a rotation. It has a vortex about it and it's coming out. Um, I always looked at it before and it looked like a straight stream, but I'm pretty sure you'll notice it this time. Leave your comments, let me know. Also, what I did this time, I put the blower right underneath the spark gap, and then I have a couple neodymium magnets sitting right near it. So I would call that like a double whammy. We're using 15,000 volts NST, a neon sign transformer, using a little air mattress blower I got for 30 bucks. And I guess what we're going to do is you can see, watch this coil too. There's a whole stream of energy blowing out of it. I mean, arcs this big coming out of it. And it's just hooked to ground. But it's the same exact length as this one. So it's got to be in resonance, meaning not resonance like I hear the primary and the top load, but resonance with this coil. So it should pick up. I mean, I moved it around the room. It lights up light bulbs anywhere you put it around the room, as long as it's hooked to ground. But here, there's streamers coming out, and they're coming out. So if you think the streamers are coming out of here, the energy has got to be coming over to the coil and then dividing itself and going up and down out to ground. Or the ground is forcing its way back up and providing power on the backstroke. Leave your comments, guys. How do you guys know what's going on here? So, Shazam! Feels like a Friday almost. So, this top load here I got is about 46. I think it's 46 picofarads. And down bottom here, I'm using. I think I got 8 beer bottles in saltwater bath with oil, and that's 8 nanofarads. I may be wrong on the 46 picofarads, but it's picofarads. So it might be 460. I got to look back and see what I came up with the calculator, but I don't have that in front of me right now. But it turns out to be around the third of capacitance is what you have as a top load versus what you have as a primary pusher. So that's something I just realized. Nobody teaches this stuff. And so let's go ahead and turn some lights out. I guess we could see how radical. Now, a couple things I want you to take a look at, okay? One is the vortex you see coming out. Second is the streamers coming out of this. And thirdly is the sound. This thing is so tuned that you could hear the difference in this baby. You can hear it. You could feel it and hear it. It's coherent at its max. At its max. So let's go ahead and kill some lights in here. Alrighty, guys. guys. They're the streamers on that side. The little guy, that's the pickup. Leave your comments.